Hello, dear students. Okay, students, remember these activities? Yes, number 1, read magazines. The other, play sports and listen to music. What about here? Good, watch series or watch movies. The other one, watch sports on TV and take photos. And here we have some activities with the principal verb go plus ing. For example, go swimming, go running, go dancing. The principal verb is go and the next activity is with ing. I say, I read magazines at 6 p.m. Look at the verb. It doesn't change, it's in base form. In the other one, Martina, she's my mother. She reads books every day. What happens to the verb? It changes. Why? Because the subject is she. Let's see. So the title of the class is Time Off, Part 1, and the purpose, learn the conjugation rules for verbs with the third person in singular. Okay, the third person is the subject he, she, and it. The rule number 1 says add letter S to the majority of the verbs. For example, in this sentence, the subject is my mother or she. So can I say my mother work every day? No, I have to say my mother works with letter S. Rule number 2, add ES to verbs finishing in CH, SH, O, X, or double S. For example, in this sentence, Lucas is the subject or he, and the verb is watch. It finishes in CH. So you say Lucas watches sports on TV. Rule 3. If the verb finishes in consonant plus letter Y, eliminate the letter Y and add IES. For example, in this case, the verb is study. We have the consonant, la consonante D, and letter Y. Eliminate that letter Y and put IES. So Susana studies English every day. Something very important, students. If you cannot use rule number 2 or rule number 3, then the only option is rule number 1. Challenge 1. Read the sentences and write the correct conjugation of the verb using the rules we have learned. For example, in this sentence, the verb is fix. It finishes in letter X. So what rule do you use? Rule number 2. Very good. And I say, my mother fixes the car in the morning. Challenge 2. Think about your best friend and write minimum 8 activities he or she does in free time. For example, she is Ophelia. She is my best friend. In her free time, she watches series on Netflix. She plays volleyball. And I continue. Don't forget, use the rules we have learned. Challenge 3. Record the sentences you wrote in challenge number 2 in an audio and send it to my WhatsApp. For example, I say, hi, I'm Milagros. She's Ophelia. She's my best friend. In her free time, she watches series on Netflix. She plays volleyball, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Excellent job, guys. See you next class.
Created using Powtoon.